In today's video, we will look at gender in French nouns. Almost everything in French has a gender. For example, your head is feminine, but your back is masculine. It doesn't matter if you, the owner of those parts of the body, is male or female. Let's say we have Madame Claude. Although Madame Claude is obviously a woman and therefore female or feminine, her back is still masculine. So is her stomach, her face, her fingers, her arm, her foot, and her neck. But her head, her hand, and her chest are feminine. The point here is that in French, every single noun has its own gender regardless of what it is part of. Also note that there is no neuter gender in French. A noun is either masculine or feminine. A table is feminine. A tree is masculine. Joy is feminine. Just any noun, whether inanimate or animate, concrete or abstract, must have a gender. In this lesson, we are going to do three things. 1. I'm going to show you how to know when a noun is masculine or feminine. 2. I will show you how to identify masculine and feminine nouns in sentences. 3. I will show you how to make your own sentences with French nouns. 1. How to know if a noun is masculine or feminine. This might be a bit disappointing, but there really isn't any clear-cut rule for judging a noun to be masculine or feminine. It is like English pronunciation where there is no definite rule. The surest way to know whether a noun is masculine or feminine is to look at its entry in a dictionary. Whether you're using a dictionary app or a hard copy dictionary, like Harap or Castles or Oxford, after every noun entry, NM or NF follows to show the gender. NM stands for non masculine, that is masculine noun, while NF stands for non feminine, which means feminine noun. So you are advised to learn the gender along with the noun. A good way to do this is to use the appropriate definite article with the noun. See our lesson on definite article, that is lesson 0.01, for if you want to learn more about definite articles. Moving on. For example, if I want to learn what joy is in French, I would go to my French dictionary app or hard copy dictionary. I can see that it is joie, but instead of learning it as just joie, I would pay attention to the NF after it. The definite article for a singular feminine noun is la. So I will memorize this as la joie and not just joie. This way, I will always remember that joie is feminine. Nevertheless, some rules have been devised to make identifying gender easier, but be warned that they are not foolproof. They are, in fact, arbitrary generalizations. In the cases where they are true, you still realize that some nouns could be masculine or feminine depending on their meaning. For example, the rule says that if a noun ends in E, it's likely to be a feminine noun. Livre and orange would be feminine nouns following that rule because they end in an E, right? That is correct. But livre is only feminine when it means pound as in a unit of money or weight. It is masculine when it means book. Or orange is only feminine when it means orange as in a fruit. It is masculine when it means orange as in a color. Arbre ends with an E, but it is masculine. It is a masculine noun. So once again, your dictionary is your surest guide. I will go on to list those rules anyway, just in case you are interested. Here they are. If a noun ends with the following, it is likely to be masculine. AGE as in courage, EGE as in college, MENT as in gouvernement, IL as in soleil, AIL as in supérail, EU as in feu, E with the acute accent as in fiancé, EAU as in flambeau, ER as in bergère, OIR as in noir, ISME as in organisme, EIL as in œil, ING as in shampoing, ARD as in lard, IN as in lapin, OM as in pogrom, OND as in horn, ONT as in pont, UM as in magnum, IT as in biscuit, EST as in est, AND as in almond, ANT as in gagnant, EME as in mem, EUIL as in écureuil. If a noun ends with any of the following, it is likely to be feminine. IE, RE as in infirmière, SION as in illusion, SON as in liaison, URE as in culture, UDE as in habitude, TION as in question, EUSE as in chanteuse, ADE as in charade, EE as in épée, TE as in volonté, ANCE as in circonstance, ENCE as in pertinence. We proceed to the second part of this lesson, which is how to tell if a noun is masculine or feminine from a sentence. Determinants help us tell the gender of nouns in a sentence. Determinants are words that come before nouns. They include articles like the, which is la, or le in French. Other determinants are words like my, his, and so on. We will talk about other determinants in a later lesson. Determinants are almost always used with nouns and they always agree with the noun in gender and number. So they are a good way to tell the gender of a noun. Example, ferme le livre, close the book. Now, assuming you didn't know that livre is is a masculine noun. The fact that le comes before it tells you that right away because le can only follow a masculine singular noun. Here's another example. Il se lave la main. He is watching his hand. You can tell from here that main is feminine because la comes before it. The limitation here is with plural nouns and nouns that start with a vowel or a mute H. Look at these three examples. Il fait tomber l'arbre. He is felling the tree. Elle mange l'orange. She is eating the orange. Les États-Unis sont en Amérique du Nord. The United States is in North America. Can you tell the gender of arbre, orange, and États-Unis from the sentences? I bet you can't. You have to use a dictionary to be able to do so. For the answers, arbre is masculine, orange is feminine, in the sense that it is used in the sentence at least. États-Unis is masculine. So at the end of the day, your dictionary is the ultimate guide. We move on to the third and last part of this lesson, which is how to make your own sentences with the correct gender. Alright, we're going to do some English to French translation. Okay, we start with this sentence. Give me the apple. Our focus is the apple. When you do the lesson on verb conjugation, you will understand the verb parts, but don't bother with that right now. So we start. Give me in French is donne-moi. Now we go to our French dictionary and see whether the French for apple is masculine or feminine. As we can see, it has the NF label, so it is feminine. So the apple is la pomme. So we finish our sentence. Donne-moi la pomme. Give me the apple. Let's quickly do some more examples. Beyoncé is singing the song. Beyoncé is singing in French is Beyoncé chante. In the dictionary, we can see that song is chanson and it is feminine. So we have Beyoncé chante la chanson. Another example is Messi will receive the trophy. Messi will receive in French is Messi recevra. Trophy in French is trophée. And as we can see, it is masculine. So we finally have Messi recevra le trophée. More random examples are Jerry is the mouse, which is Jerry est la souris. Tom is the cat, Tom est le chat. Don't drop the egg. Ne laisse pas tomber l'œuf. In conclusion, to determine if a noun is feminine or masculine, the surest way to do that is to look up the entry for the word in a French-English dictionary. Please do subscribe and like the channel. It boosts our morale and we are really grateful when you do so. See you next time.